Let me take you up to New York.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog.
The 128th annual Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. There are over 2,600 champion dogs, all competing for the best in show. Let me take you inside the ropes to see some of these dogs. A total of 184 dogs competing, some from Virginia and Maryland. The bearded collie Coco from Crofton, competing in her first Westminster. This is the Irish Water Spaniel Emily from Potomac, Maryland. This is Glory, the Bernese Mountain Dog. Glory's a good-looking dog, folks. Glory from Potomac, Maryland, earned the honor of being selected the best of opposite sex. Don't ask me to explain. This is Halsey, the nation's top-ranked Kerry Blue Terrier, also from Potomac. Halsey was a Westminster rookie, but you could never know it by looking at this dog. The judge selected Halsey as the best of his breed, earning Halsey and his handler, George Wright, a trip to compete for the Best of the Terriers group. So Halsey and George were going to be in the bright lights of Madison Square Garden. That means a lot of grooming. So George Wright puts on all the final grooming touches. Halsey had to be just letter perfect, and then was ready to compete under the bright lights of Madison Square Garden. Halsey strutted his stuff in front of a national audience. He did not win the title as the best terrier. But hey, folks, you give these dogs love anyway. His owner, Carol Oakes, was extremely proud of Halsey. See, owners know that these dogs are facing the toughest competition in the world.
What you see here is the best of the best. They're all wonderful. And when you're an owner, of course you're a little biased, prejudiced. We like our dogs, and we hope that they win.
Now, another local story. This is about an apprentice, Claudette DuPont, and her top-ranked handler, Lisa Miller. Claudette in the pink, that's Lisa from Mechanicsville, Maryland. Lisa Miller is a perennial Westminster champion. This from 2001. She won her first Best of Breed with her American Foxhound Dreamer, and then she came back to win second Best of Breed with Dreamer in 2003. So now this year, this lady, this is apprentice Claudette, 18 years old, she was going to be allowed to show Dreamer. Claudette is one of the top junior handlers in the entire country. Over the past 8 years, 18-year-old Claudette has earned over 100 first-place awards. So Claudette and her mentor, Lisa, would find themselves competing against each other. They have the Foxhounds Dreamer and Goldberg. That's Claudette with Dreamer. And of course, Lisa had Goldberg. Now, you've got the veteran. While Lisa, the veteran, showed Goldberg for the first time at Westminster, it was Claudette, the junior, with Dreamer, who was picked by the judges as the best of Westminster. A thrilling moment, if you want to know the truth, folks.
This is just my dream come true. I mean, I've been coming here for 8 years now, and finally, I just am speechless.
It only helps me, makes me look good in our family to bring her into our family and teach her these things and trust her with these dogs to walk out there, and for everybody here to see her do that, it makes me proud to say that, you know, that we were instrumental in helping her get there.
Well, now, Claudette's day wasn't over, because as an 18-year-old, she was entered in her final junior showmanship competition with her curly-coated retriever, Buster. One of 150 juniors who qualified for Westminster, Claudette made it back to the final 8. Lisa, of course, in the stands cheering on her student. Claudette completed her junior career with a 4th place finish. 4th out of 150, they ain't all bad. In fact, 4th out of 150 is incredible.
You know, one of these days, maybe with all this help I've gotten, I'll win the Westminster itself. You know, that's my best dream.
Out of all the kids in the whole country, and she placed out there, of course we think she should have won it, but I'm a little prejudiced. But she did phenomenal. Did great. Her dog did perform perfectly. She performed perfectly, so we couldn't ask for anything more.
The 2004 Westminster Dog Show, another year for the record books, and another great winning year for DC's local handlers and their hounds, Goldberg and Dreamer. I got a picture I got to show you. You got to come in, Tad. This picture is Dreamer's baby. You ready? This is, what do you call him, puppy? This is Dreamer. I'm used to calling him foals. This is George, who will be a future star at Westminster. Lisa, thank you so much for letting us go behind the scenes, because when they're at the Westminster, going, get the camera out of here. These folks were terrific.
A lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
I like George.
George has good bones.
Go Bird.